I have my live light on tonight. I remembered. I didn't know.
You put the live light on.
I know. I didn't realize that it was like it's plugged in all this time, and all I had to do was click a button because I was having a fight with it to get it plugged in. And I'm all like, oh, all I gotta do is hit a button. Hello.
That's hilarious.
So, I just finished watching that.
Oh, you did? I watched it earlier today, and I'm still like angry about it. But hey, not.
I don't even. Oh, thank you, Natalie. I just got
Natalie.
home. That was part of like my day, and she always straightens it for me, and it's always.
I know it looks so good. I need to get mine done.
It stays so nice and silky for like a day or two, and then I try to do it, and it goes.
Yeah, look, you can see I need to get my roots done. It's all starting to come out.
Oh yeah, see, I got the roots done. Oh, actually, I had some highlights added today, so I was excited. That's what took me so long, though. I was like, "Oh, am I gonna make it home?" I was like, "Girl, you gotta hurry." So hurry. How's it going, Miss Natalie?
Natalie.
Right. So, oh man. Okay. Well, first of all, I have a question to ask you. Okay, I don't remember the other. Is it
Margine? Hi, Margine.
Oh, is Margine in here?
Yes. Oh, I'm so glad. We haven't been able to shuck and shuffle in a long time.
Thank you. Thank you. I know occasionally my hair does look nice, but today it looks nice because I just got it done. You're feeling nauseous. Uh-oh.
No nauseous feelings.
I hope it's not because of drama.
All right. So you said you had a question for me.
So I have a question for you.
All right.
The sister that, the large breasted one, what is her name? Amanda. Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that she was at fault for the first little like brouhaha that they had going on, when they were on the family vacation thing? Or do you think that those two, just when they start to talk to it, the shiznit, hello. Always a surprise. Always. I love it. So do you think that I think that she is just honest to a fault, and it pisses Tammy off. Tammy doesn't like to hear the facts.
Yeah.
Hey, Minnie.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to hear the facts.
Yes.
And she sort of was like going, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have been so hard on her. But nope, you should be hard on her because people are not being hard enough on her. That's the problem. They're all sort of, they baby her. Thank you.
Hi, Rachel.
Rachel.
So I have a love for Miss Amanda, and I agree with you. I kind of now realize why she has not been on previous seasons, because I really don't think that her and Tammy get along at all. Just period.
She tolerates her. I know she loves her sister.
She does.
I get it.
Very much.
I get it. Thank you, Rachel. Oh, everybody's so sweet. Thank you.
Hi, Annie.
I agree with everything that she says, though. That's the hard thing. Is like, I can't go, oh my gosh, well, I don't agree with you. You're being mean to your sister. No. Mm-hmm. And then I didn't even get a screenshot of it, but did you notice that she was having like this big fit about, you know what, Precious Love? I absolutely know you are just like Amanda. Actually, she is. Let me tell y'all something. This girl, she'll tell you exactly how she feels. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Tough shit.
Then Andy and I need to be good friends.
I always, you always know where you stand with her. So I kind of like that, because sometimes, people kind of hem-haw around. They're like, you don't really know where you stand. But with her and with Amanda, you know exactly where you stand. And look, it's like she said, I've tried everything I can to help her in the past. I'm trying to help her now. And it's like she's not letting her. And then you see crazy Tammy out there doing like little, little like wheelies, and not wheelies. Where she's she figured out how to use the motorized wheelchair, which I'm surprised that they haven't done this before, honestly. Now, I don't know if it fits in the doorways of like her house, which it really shouldn't, because girl, you got to walk some. But like when they go on these trips and whatnot, it would save everybody's back a lot of trouble if they could put that in their vehicle.
Right.
Carry it with them and let her just do her thing, because she was actually having fun with it. She had that freedom. And so oh, thanks, Sherry. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of compliments on my hair.
I do. So I think Amanda, the reason why Tammy and Amanda do not get along, if I feel like the rest of the family will say something to Tammy, Tammy will throw her usual attitude. They'll say one more thing and then they just drop it and they don't say anything else. Where Amanda is like, and Chris actually said, they're both so much like they both need to have the last word. So every time that Tammy says something, Amanda is not going to walk away from it. She's going to keep. And then one of the things that I loved even more was when she said, because this would have actually came out of my mouth. You just wait until these cameras stop rolling.
Oh,
you wait until these cameras stop rolling.
I will tell you what I think. Money. I will bet money. A donut mini is where she was in her little motorized wheelchair, and she was just going round and round.
She was doing donuts in the parking lot with her motorized wheelchair.
She was doing donuts in the parking lot. Wait a minute. Hold on, Minnie. Have you never done?
Hi,
Mikkel. Never done a donut? Hello.
Hello.
Howdy. Yeah, I already knew that this one was going to anger me. At first, it started out not so bad. What is it? The same thing? Get your ass out of that chair and say something. Yeah. See, I would never get along with Tammy in person. Nope.
I thought
all those little threats that she makes, I'd be like, get your ass up and come.
Well, and that's it, right. Okay, number one, Tammy's ass still would have been sleeping in the van. I would have never taken her to a hotel. I would have been like, if you don't want to come in, then you're sleeping in the van the entire weekend. We'll bring you some food.
See, that's the other thing that bothers me, is that they cater to her because, well, I don't feel good, and I'm up here in this, it's high altitude, which she's right. Even I have a little bit of trouble breathing sometimes in those high altitudes, but you adjust to it. Plus, she has oxygen. Like, girl, turn up your oxygen. I don't know, whatever it takes. But the whole, I don't feel good. And then she wanted to go back to the room and talk to her, dudes on the phone and taking her selfies. And I'm like, no.
Nope. And then the whole thing of her not wanting to ride back in the same car as Amanda. And then Chris and Michael had to drive 30 minutes to go drop her off, then come back to get everybody else.
On their vacation.
Hey, you know what? Call an Uber. Hopefully they've got one that they can get you and fit you into. Because I'm not doing all the back and forth.
Let them help them. Let them get your ass in the back of that whatever little car.
Because apparently you think that you can go to Las Vegas to be with the BBW King. I'm sure that you can figure out your way back to either a hotel room or the cabin. I would have. Oh my God.
Read what she just said. I'm short laughing. That's pretty good to get that out of me today, Annie. Because I'm telling you, I don't need
like here's your bone. We got some working. You're fine. You'll be fine.
We got sickly folks around here. Even the dog is laying around not feeling well. I'm like,
she just infuriates me, and I get even angrier at the family for not. I mean, my husband and I.
They enable it.
Had the joke. Right. We've had the joke. I was like, oh my God, please don't ever let me get to 600 pounds. And he was like, first off, you'd never get that way because I would never bring you food. I would tell you, you want that cookie? You need to get your ass up off the couch.
You got to go run to get it.
Right. You got to go get the cookie yourself. The enabling that this family has gotten to.
It's a lot.
It's beyond anything.
And I'm not sure why they continue to do it. Of course, at this point, it doesn't matter anyways because she has some new friends. Let's take a little look. Well, first of all, I liked that they finished up there. I knew these were all going to be jumbled up. I just knew this was going to happen. Let's see. It's just The way my life works. Okay, so yeah, she was self-isolating, but it's like at some point, well, here's what she was doing.
Yep.
She can't do nothing. She can't go nowhere. This is now. Oh, this is Amanda that's saying that. Because she's in the back of the car and she's pissing and moaning and whining about not wanting to stay. And then here's the family friend. What was his name again?
Rob.
That's it, Rob.
There's an echo again, but yeah, that's Rob.
Is it me?
I heard an echo. No, it was me. I heard an echo.
Oh,
it's gone.
Okay.
So we're good. Yeah, that's Rob. Rob, the family friend, who we come to find out, Rob's a little bit more of a family friend than we all thought he was.
Marshmallow and an Olive is putting Tammy in an Uber.
I'm telling you.
Oh, you sent me a DM, Margie? Oh, I'm sorry, hon. I've had a whole week of it, especially a whole day. But I will most certainly check it. You're going to? Oh, she's gonna have a party.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely have to give that info out. And I got to get on Facebook. I never am on Facebook anymore, but I will definitely get on Facebook and do this. But yeah, so Rob, this guy Rob, drives 2 hours, stays at the cabin the night before, goes to pick her ass up because she doesn't want to go up the couple steps to get into the cabin. Decides to go back so that they can all have their kumbaya and again, not talk about anything other than they apologize to each other and then they keep it moving, which is again the big reason because nobody talks about the bullshit that's going on with all of them. Amanda, I'm going to go punch her in the face. If I can get her to punch her in the face once this season, to me, the season will be worth it.
Well, I tell you what, too. Poor Amy, and I really, really like Amy. I really see Amy has just come a long, long way since this whole thing started. Have you noticed that? Like, she's really matured. She's all about her family, her baby. She's talking about they put a bid on their house. Oh, this is where she's saying her body is her jail. Because remember she was talking about how she wanted her, to go and do these things with her, and she was like, well, she could. But I mean, literally, her body is her jail, and she's not lying.
And the thing is, too, is like to go get picked. Like they brought the motorized wheelchair, so she would be able to do all these things with the family.
Right.
It was going to be great. They were going to, they had their family photos taken. It would have been a lot of fun.
Well, I mean, it was going to save everybody a lot of trouble, and then And not only that, but, the reality is, too, is that, again, they've talked about many times that Tammy is on borrowed time at this point. That was your opportunity to have, like, the family photo. And you chose to sit in a hotel room and do whatever she was doing in the hotel room. Well, I think she was chatting with her friends, is what I think.
I think that she was chatting with her friends, too. That was, remember, Chris on last week, got all angry and left because he was like, oh, so now I know why you wanted to be in the hotel room is because you wanted to talk with your friends. You didn't want to be with your family. I just want to punch her. If there ever was a time I wanted to get in the car and do a road trip.
Oh, I think you're right. I saw a little bit of that while they were partying. I saw that.
Yes.
And that's fine. I mean, she can like whoever she wants, but
still,
okay. I couldn't help it. I had to take this screenshot because look. Oh my God,
it's so cute. Oh my God,
I want to pick little Gage up and just smush his cute little. Look at those cheeks.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
Those cute little baby feet. Everything about this baby is adorable. He is the cutest. But I can totally see, like, I will say this. Amy is such a good mother. She's such a good mom to hear. And I've heard other people like say, well, how do you let your child live in that dirty house and whatnot? They don't know how she
Rachel, road trip.
But she's really, this is the end of their vacation. They're, talking about sad to go home, but happy to go home too, because it turns out they got the house, they put a bid on it and they got the house. And it seems like the family, this is where they're talking about what they're going to do with her, because the family's like, we're proud of you, but what are we going to do with Tammy.
Because
but did you know, I thought Tisa was out of the picture, but then right here she said Tisa still comes a few days a week. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I wonder if she decided she didn't want to be on TV.
Yeah. And we already know that Tisa quit. Now, there is a possibility that maybe Tisa was not for everything, because maybe Tisa wasn't necessarily coming to the house at this point. But yeah, absolutely, Annie. Tammy started that fight.
I said the same thing. That's why I was asking in the beginning, like, whose fault do you really think that was? I think it was hers because she got shitty with her.
Right. Well, and not only that, Amanda's right. Why it seems like every single time that Tammy talks to them, she's coming at them. It's never something nice. It's always the tone that she has is she is so unhappy with herself and her life that she can't even just answer a question or say something with a nice tone. It's always something nasty that comes out of her mouth.
Here, we'll look at this first before we start taking that.
Oh, my God. This is my favorite. Okay. This is my favorite.
This kind of cracked me up because what was it Chris was saying? These dumbasses are out there walking around a cemetery like they're going to find some ghosts or something, which I don't know about y'all, but when I was younger, I used to go to cemeteries, and not so that I could figure out if I took a picture, if I was going to find a ghost. I was out there.
Oh my God. Susie Chris was so funny with this of the nope. I'm not walking around a cemetery with a flashlight. Y'all are crazy. He was like, I don't believe in this stuff. Yeah, you do, Chris. You totally believe.
I don't know if you noticed, but Chris is starting to share things on his Instagram story now. Raquel, have you seen it?
I did. I've seen that he's starting to share stuff.
Send them to him. I'm kind of excited about that because I would love to get him on here. I would love to talk to Chris. We'll see. I might have to slide into his DM, but not in that way. Okay,
Hi, Julie.
Oh, here's what we're talking about buying the house. Girl, she plopped herself off in that thing, and I was trying to figure out how she's going to get out because it's like me, it's just easy. It's easy to get in things, but it's not so easy to get out.
Oh my God, me getting out of a hot tub, it's not pretty. Not pretty at all.
Me getting out of anything these days is not pretty. I'm just
not pretty. Not pretty at all.
They're also, look how happy they are, though. They're happy for her.
And it's so nice. She's
living her life.
Vacation together, and Tammy missed out on all of this, all of it. Even if she just loved her. Here's my dog.
Nadia, hello. Snoozy. Still don't know how I'm gonna tell you what. Tonight I'm gonna be snoozy because my ass.
She's extra snoozy today because she's extra snoozy. It's the ghost cat. That's right. Wait. The ghost tour said that there was a ghost cat. There was a ghost, and then
yes, they have a ghost cat. It goes back and forth from their place to Tammy's or Amy's. Yeah, Tammy's, and I was just like, oh my God. Natalie, there's a little aberration. That is funny that Natalie brought this up. Well, not funny. It's interesting. I said the same thing. I said it exactly. I was like, oh, I wonder how warm that water actually is. Now, it's possibility it may not be that warm because they don't look red. Notice their skin doesn't look red. So it could have just been that it was just like room temperature or something. Because I was like, why are they putting that baby in a hot tub? I don't want to hate, but I'm starting to think that the water wasn't that warm.
The reality is, though, I was going to say a lot of people do not know that. I did not know that. I had no idea that you should not put a baby in a hot tub.
Angela.
Hello, Angela.
Yeah, I went to high school with Angela. I'm so glad to see you here. Oh, yeah, let's not discuss what we did in the South and cemeteries when we were young.
Oh, thank you, Angela. That's really nice.
Just a little bit, Angela. Just a little bit. Come on. I really want to.
Yeah, let's not talk. That's a whole other show talking about stuff in the cemetery.
Wandering Star. Ooh, I love that name. That's a really good name. I was watching you.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm never giving up, girl. Nope.
Yeah, you know what? We have too much fun. There could be no people in this chat, and we would still be chatting. Like,
we would just have a blast. I mean, hello.
Right. But the reality is,
I'm so glad to see Angela in here. Oh my God. I haven't seen her in ages. I'm going to have to see her when I go back home, which I don't know if anybody's seen my story, but I'm really missing home right now. So I'm just going to have to go see my mama again soon.
Right. Well, so the question is, do they in the cemeteries, do they have the sign that says, so if you take a picture as a couple, if a ghost appears in the picture, your spouse is not faithful? And Amy was like, you need to get up in this picture right now. We were taking a picture because I need to see him. And I was like,
I'm pretty positive that
Michael is so sweet. He is
sweet. I cannot ever imagine. Okay, however, Michael does have a little bit of a past. I don't know if y'all know about it or not. I'll have to get into that someday. And I found it really interesting because he's been arrested before, and I thought, oh my God,
I saw that.
No, not sweet Michael. But I mean, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes, and I see him. He's a good dad. He's a good husband. I really like. I think,
and God love him. He pushes Tammy wherever she.
Oh my God! Let me tell you something. He is paying dearly for whatever he did in his past.
Yep. The karma is blessing him every way possible because and I have to. Let's just go back to this motorized wheelchair again. Poor Michael has been pushing Tammy around for years. I don't know why it is now that somebody went, hey, why don't we get her a motorized wheelchair?
That's what I'm saying, though. That is exactly what I was saying. Was like
all this time.
Like we knew all this time that there was a capability of when they go places, because all they do is just strap them on the back.
Yes.
But it kind of makes me wonder. You think maybe they couldn't afford it? But I mean,
I think that they have been making plenty of money off of YouTube.
I was going to say TLC pays enough money for that bad boy.
Exactly. Exactly because I feel the same way. I like sometimes, a lot of times, I feel really, really bad for Michael, and I don't know.
I feel bad for Michael a lot when he's having to push her around and help do this for her and help do that. That's the reason the man's back hurts so bad. I can't imagine.
Right. And I kind of feel like I don't know who is going to benefit more.
Annie does have a good point about the rib. You should have rib muscles. I think if you're pushing 650 pounds around, you should definitely be muscled.
He should be ripped. You know what?
Thank you for the reminder, Julie. If you haven't all liked, subscribed, and whatnot, please don't forget before you leave.
I will. I also like to tell people that under all of this, I also have 6-pack abs.
I have it. Yeah, I have a 6-pack plus another 6-pack up there.
Right. Michael definitely has the abs and the muscles. He hides it very well. He's not like our friend Ben, who's the 52-year-old model.
Oh my God. An old dude with abs. I've already told you, if I tried putting that thing on me, I'd feel it would never happen.
Oh my God. I can't, I mean, I'm
oh yeah. Doug was in here watching with me, and he says, not to be mean, it's hard to find one with that kind of weight limit. He's probably right.
I'm sure
that one with that kind of weight limit cost a lot of money.
I'm sure we're probably talking $4,500, $5,000 probably for one that would be.
It's Tuesday Eve. Did I miss something? Do I not know what day?
Tuesday Eve.
Did somebody? Oh,
because except it's Tuesday.
Julie messes up my days all the time.
No, today is Tuesday. Today's Tuesday.
She'll go happy Tuesday Eve or happy Wednesday Eve, and I'll be like, why do you do that? Just say the day, girl, because when you say the next day.
And the next day.
She's saying it's Wednesday Eve because it's the day before Wednesday.
Yes. She always says it's the eve before.
No. I adore Julie, but boy, does she get me
Boy, she's so confused all the time. Oh my gosh, she gets
all
the time.
Really trying
hardly. So, I mean, Michael, he's a saint. Thank God there was no apparition or ghost that appeared behind him at the sign at the graveyard. So
except for that little
is comfortable that he's being faithful, except for the ghost cat.
And then it started making noise. She goes, oh, do you hear that? And it's her child. I'm like, girl.
That was Gage. Did you just hear that cat? Did you hear the cat?
sad.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
But I will tell you this. I don't know how many of you have ever been to Gatlinburg, but it is so much fun. If you ever get a chance, when you're over in that area, go. It's worth it. It's the whole town. Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, all that. It is just so much to do. It's a blast. Like I missed it, and I really wanted to go last time I was there. I just didn't have the energy. Okay, so now they're talking about what we're gonna do with her because nobody wants her.
I know.
They don't want the responsibility. And then I'm pretty sure that was Chris saying ward of the state. Oh, that might have been Amanda. This is Misty, right? Isn't her name Misty?
Yeah, that's Misty.
Misty's all like, wait, what? But what are they going to do? They don't have a whole lot of choices at this point. I mean, what are you going to do?
And it's sad because you can see, like, the rest of the family, they've already said, look, we've done that. We've been there. We've done that. I don't think that the rest of the family has been as committed to Tammy as Amy has been.
No, Amy is her bestie. Like that's her best friend.
Is struggling with this. She is really, really struggling with no longer being her caretaker. And, sometimes things happen for a reason. I 100% believe that.
Well, and I'm hoping that this reason is to kick her ass into gear to want to get healthy, but that's not what she's doing.
Right. But the reality is if Amy did not have Gage, Amy would be stuck in this cycle of taking care of her 35-year-old sister for the rest of her life. And I know that Dr. Proctor did not want her to
don't know, Sherry. I beg to differ. I think she will.
I really think that she's having to make the choice. It's either my baby and my husband or my sister.
Did you read what Minnie wrote?
Julie, I was confused when
because Julie will be in there like happy Tuesday Eve, and it'll be
everybody's like, wait, it's Tuesday? Wait, it's already Wednesday?
Wait a minute. Like, what day is it?
Angela Lee. Oh, look, we got two Angelas in here today.
I know, we do.
I
was so excited to see my friend from high school. That is so fun. Okay, so then we have then here's the talk about. We're gonna go over and talk to Tammy about the fact that Amy and Michael bought the house. It's there.
It's theirs.
Oof. I knew this conversation wasn't going to go well, but I thought when she went in there, before she even said anything about the house, Tammy was already like, did you notice? Already kind of coming at her a little bit about, and I thought, and if you notice, Amy is walking on eggshells all the time around Tammy. So afraid to say anything that might hurt her feelings or piss her off. She literally said that. You never know what you're going to get when you go over there.
That's right.
And she is,
and I think that she was hungover.
Well, she was hungover. She said it.
Yep.
But it's like she said, we really wanted you to be more active with this vacation, And she started coming up with all these damn excuses. Oh my God.
Well, and you know what now makes me
get my hands around her neck. I probably would have wrung her neck.
Tammy is always saying, I don't feel good. And now I'm like sitting back and I'm thinking, well, like in the past when you've said, I don't feel good, I'm thinking you physically don't feel good. My back hurts, my knees hurt. Because she talks about like the what it puts on her body to have to get up and move around and everything. And now I'm thinking, were you hungover all those other times that you said like you didn't feel good? I mean, is this sympathy for you?
Exactly. But you know what? I disagree with Natalie here. I don't think that she's going to move her into her new house.
If she moves her into her own house,
she's pregnant again. She's going to have her second child.
If she moves her into the house, I will be picking Rachel up and she and I will be going for a road trip. And Rachel, you're going to have to do my nails because I'm going to need the cat nails when I go down there because I will be like,
oh, wait. I'm going to have to be there too because you're going to pull out the earrings. I'll hold them for you.
I'm going to like hold my jewelry.
I'll hold your heels. I'll hold your earrings. We'll just have a whole
No, you don't have to worry about heels. I'm going to wear my flip-flops and then I'm going to go all to glass on her and I'm going to just hit her with my flip-flops.
Well, you'll fit right in down there with your flip-flops on. That's okay. I can't say anything. I wear them all the time out here.
Oh my goodness
gracious. Yes, Angela Lee is correct. She is somewhere, and it's not in a house. It doesn't look like it's a house. But then
definitely
again,
in a facility.
That TikTok could have been from a while back, and we just don't know.
No, she's got new ones. There's new ones. The last time I was on, it was within hours, and that was a couple of days ago that she had posted some stuff on TikTok.
So clearly, I'm gonna have to get busy on my TikTok. I'm never on it. I have one. I don't even know what my username is.
Yeah, don't go on TikTok.
Why do you
think you are not going to be following Tammy on TikTok? You're going to be like, I've learned all the things, the lashes that I don't want, all the stuff. I mean, I get sucked into the TikTok. It's just horrible. It's bad.
I already go down the rabbit hole with the reels on Instagram. I'll just be like scrolling up and down. Don't y'all notice I started sharing them a lot?
Well, a lot of these reels are from TikTok. A lot of these reels are TikTok videos that they've pulled from TikTok.
Some of them, yeah, but a lot of them are made just for Instagram. Yes. So it's hard when you work.
Yeah, I can't. If she moves her into that house, nope.
Yeah, right, Minnie. It's hard enough, and then you got folks in there going, "It's so and so Eve." Nope, you only say that for Christmas Eve. That one will take, not Monday Eve and Tuesday Eve.
Julie
from Canadia. That's what you were saying the other night. I'm from Canadia.
All right. So what do you got?
Let's get back. Let's see. Let's see. What does she have to say here? Oh, you know what? I actually really felt bad for her here. Wait a minute. Oops, wrong one. Y'all, hold on. I am doing a lot of multitasking here. In case y'all don't know, I do run my own channel.
Yep.
I'm always back here doing lots of stuff. Sometimes you don't know how to articulate. Bless her heart. I always get the worst pictures of her. But what was she talking about right here? Oh, okay. I know what she was saying. I want to make sure my kid doesn't have to go through kind of what she went through. She wants her child to grow up in a home where there's lots of space, lots of room, a yard, all that good stuff where family can come over and she can have like family get-togethers in her house where she's at right now. She does not have that option.
And she was so excited when she said, we are no longer going to rent. We're going to finally own something. Mm-hmm. And home ownership is not necessarily for everyone. I will tell you, I was a renter for a very long time. And if it weren't for my husband, we would probably still be renting. I've always liked the option of going, I don't want to live here anymore, and giving a 30-day or 60-day notice and then going and moving someplace else. But seems like something that she's wanted for so very long.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, it's the eve before your birthday.
Woo-hoo.
Happy Eve. Oh, we're going to have to do a happy birthday Eve.
I did not know. Yeah. Oh, I know somebody else who has a birthday coming up, though. I won't say who. I won't call them out, but I know who it is, and don't think I forgot. So there you go. Which one? Let's see. What is she saying? Okay, this is where Amy is kind of telling her, look, you know what? We're trying to have a fun time on the family vacation. Da 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 da. And she goes, well, every time I tried to talk, every single one of y'all cut me off. Okay. I hate it when somebody tells me this because I don't necessarily think I'm always the problem. But here's the thing. If she thinks everybody around her is the problem, it's probably not them. It's probably her. Which we already know that.
I got a little different take on this. I do think that when Tammy starts to talk, that she does get cut off a lot. But the reason why she gets cut off a lot is because the stuff that's coming out of her mouth is complete BS.
Yeah, people want to shut her. They want to shut her up because they know she's getting ready to stick her foot in her mouth.
You know, nobody wants to hear your excuses. You have given so many excuses time and time again. Your family is cutting you off because they're tired of the excuses.
Exactly.
They know it's just going to be BS that's coming out of your mouth.
Lord have mercy. I'm so glad I don't have family members like that. Oof.
No.
I'd have to disown them.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. See, she's starting to worry. Amy's starting to feel a little bit guilty. Did you notice that?
Yep. Yes, exactly.
Which really bums me out that she is going to feel guilty about going through with her dreams simply because somebody else won't get off their ass and take care of themselves. It's they've only asked her to do like not very much.
75 steps. That's all you needed to do.
Look, Meep Meep. Is Meep Meep in here? Oh, there she is.
Yep.
Meep Meep.
And not only that too, but the reality is, guess what? Guess what, family? Part of the reason she is where she is in her life is because everybody has enabled her.
Of course they have.
She knows if she throws a fit, people will just
there you go. Tammy doesn't talk, she yells. Yes, she comes at you.
Right.
She comes at you. She doesn't, there is no having a conversation whatsoever with her, ever. Because she gets defensive before you even say anything.
Right.
You can't get anything out of your mouth. I want to wash her hair. Wait, who are you talking about? Oh, wait, you're talking about Amy's? Yeah, I know. Bless her heart.
Well, yeah, I'm sure she puts the gel. That is definitely a gel job.
Actually, I think it's clean because look at her. Her roots are very shiny.
Yeah, nope, that's a gel job.
I think that is gel.
The show gelled her up.
Somehow, but sometimes though it's not. Like,
right. I
oh yeah. Oh, here's where she's doing a little video here, telling everybody that they're getting ready that they're buying a house.
Yeah.
Okay. This freaked me out a little bit. She's like, I let him choose the things that make him happy. Okay, I get that, and I totally understand that with you, Amy. I get it, but does this baby really know what color made him happy? Because I think he just picked whatever card he could get his hands on.
Yep.
And it just happened to be this really pretty blue.
Well, he's cute, and she's just like, go ahead, honey, you can choose it. You get to choose the color.
I kind of like that she did that. She gave him 3 colors to choose from. Maybe he did pick the one he liked.
Yep. And the thing is that when he's 16 and then he's like, Mom, I want my room to be black, she's going to be like, nope, not happening.
Nah, I think she'll do it. I think she'll do it.
If you think so, maybe we could do an accent.
I think she'll do it because she loves her kid. She loves her baby. She's so good with that baby. She really is. Well, actually, not personally. What you talking about? She's a new mommy. Yes. She's a good mommy.
Right.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right about that. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. Here's where they're going to take Tammy to go see the house.
Again, I wanted to throw her out of the car.
Like, she goes, I'm excited to show Tammy because, she just wants her to see where she's going to live. Which, by the way, look at this is, okay. She did, she didn't even try. Look at those steps. Those steps are like what, 4 inches?
If you remember, Susie,
she's hungover.
Yes, because when earlier in the day, when she asked, "Do we need to bring the wheelchair or whatever?" and she said, "There's these 2 small steps." Tammy point blank said to her, "Oh, I'll be fine. I'll be able to get up those." She told her she'd be able to get up the steps.
And then she didn't even try.
And then she didn't even attempt to get out of the car.
Look at this house, though. It's a cute little house. I mean, it's a good size house.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I wonder, and I don't, maybe I'm just being a little too picky, but I don't understand why they don't have sheetrock on the walls rather than paneling.
Well, it depends. Well, obviously that's an older home.
Right, it's an older home. But if it were me, I would have torn out all that
paneling. My whole entire basement was paneling when we first bought our house.
Oh, don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been in a place with paneling. Yeah. It's impossible to paint. First of all,
there's a lot of paneling in that house.
Yeah,
but it takes a lot of work to take that, and then you have to drywall because the paneling generally is not over top of drywall.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I understand why they pull it out and put.
Well, because drywall right now costs it's 10 times more than what it used to cost. So that's a big expense to go and pull out all that paneling.
Well, you got a good point there.
Yeah.
Then you got Missy out here going, I ain't feeling good right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to go. I ain't feeling good. They drove her all that way, which didn't they say it was 30 minutes away from where they live? I guess it's not that far. But Amy was really proud of her house, her and Michael's house. and just really wanted her to go in and just look at it. I mean, that's it. That's all she wanted. She wasn't asking much.
And the reality is that you were hungover when you left. Like, if you weren't planning on getting out of the car, you should have just said, look, I am.
Well, it's going to be hot. Remember, it's going to be hot. Well, it's hot in that damn car, you stupid idiot.
Yep.
I'm trying to be nice to you, girl, but I just can't find anything to be nice about. Like,
nope, can't stand her more and more.
Yep, so thank you. I'm the same way. Oh, my God. I get so freaking frustrated with her. I'm just like, I swear to goodness.
She's like,
I just left her in that car and turned off the AC. Her ass would have moved fast. That's true. Yep. You are right, Margine. Stuff has tripled.
Turn the car off. Her ass would have gotten up real fast. Oh my God. That's exactly right.
Me, and that's all good. I have never had luck with painting paneling. I just never have. I've only been in one place that had paneling. It just didn't come out well. Oh, that's true.
I've seen paneling painted white, and it really gives like this really cool, especially if you're looking for like that farmhouse look, and you do like the paneling and then like the chair rails and stuff. It can turn out really, really nice. But I mean, yeah, like you saw they're replacing all the floors.
Yeah, and they're doing wood floors. I like that. Yeah. I like wood floors, so I'm glad they're going that route. I felt really bad for Amy right here when she's talking about how she would support her in anything that she wants to do. She would just like a little bit of support back. And you know what? I don't blame her. It's like, it's not that hard, guys. Like, support your sister. She's her dreams are coming true. Her house, her babies, her hubby. Like, that's her life. That's what she wanted. And she doesn't really get a lot of support from Tammy. Have you noticed that? She gets a lot of pouting.
Yep.
And here's the big question. Why the hell did she come if she didn't come in here? I don't blame her. Why did she go all that way if she wasn't going to come in?
I think
that not, get your ass up and go in and look at the house. It wasn't going to be that difficult.
In all honesty, I think that when she got into the car, she was all gung-ho. And then when she got to the house, the jealousy that she has over what her sister is now doing, just because that to me just is like, you came this far, and I know it's hard for you to watch her sister. She's lost the weight. Like you said, she's got the baby. Now she's got the house. And I just think that Tammy is just angry.
I think you're right.
She's so angry about just her life in general. She's angry. She's angry now that Chris, I mean, I know that she keeps on saying she's happy for him.
She's kind of given up though. At this point, she's given up. She's just like, fuck it.
You know, and now she's partying, you know, and
F-bomb.
Rob, I mean, I was like, that was a big shocker to me. I was like, what? Rob's like the family friend, and now he's like the party.
So isn't this him right here where they go there? Because they're all getting ready to party now.
Yep.
But isn't this him?
Yes, that's Rob.
Yes, and they're at the liquor store, and they're like, what do you want? She goes, I don't know, buy me whatever kind of bottle of alcohol and some shots. And I was like, what does she mean by shots? And then I figured it out.
She's the one who gave them the money.
Yep. And you know what? Doug was asking me, he was like, why are these guys, because we were talking about that too. Why are these guys hanging out with her? I mean, they're young, they're, you know.
Yep.
They can do it. They can hang out with whoever they want. And they're calling her Queen. Excuse me. Queen? I'm telling y'all, it's for the notoriety. It's to be on TV.
Yeah, I couldn't get that either because I was like, it is not like Tammy is having house parties.
She's being used because look, she's got these three young guys. Although Tammy's not that old.
She's not that old. No, she's not.
She's being used though, and she's just too stupid to even see it because she doesn't care. At this point, she doesn't care. And here they are, and boy, and did you see this? Tam, you want a piece of pizza? Oh, God forbid. And you know what her excuse was for eating the nasty, greasy food?
Absorbs the alcohol better.
Absorbs the alcohol so that she doesn't have a hangover. Well, that's
what
funny.
I'm saying. Every single time that I am hammered, I need everything with the carbs, and then I need a nice, big, juicy something greasy the next day. So, I mean, there is some truth, I guess, to what she's saying. However,
a little bit, but really,
but my big question too is, again, like, it is not like she's having big house parties. It's not like there's 30 people in her house. It's not like I don't want to go to the bar and they're bringing all these people back and party. 4 people. And they're drinking
Michelle
that.
has a really good point. She's jealous. She is jealous. People are. Yeah, I figured that out. The little shots are like the little bottles of.
Yeah, there was moonshine and whatever, and I was just
I heard the word moonshine, and I like perked up. I was like, "Ooh, moonshine!" I don't know how many of y'all have ever had moonshine. Like,
Susie's like,
moonshine.
"Hey, Tammy, give me a shout out. I want to come to one of your parties because you got moonshine."
I'll be drinking from that moonshine. I mean, actual moonshine that was made back in the woods.
Right. The kind that makes you go blind, not the moonshine
that will make you one little shot of that moonshine, and you just feel fuzzy from head to toe. It's like, it's a nice little feeling. I'll have to say, I kind of like the moonshine. Now that stuff you buy at the stores, it's all watered down. Like,
that's not real moonshine. But they can't, because the alcohol content in real moonshine is
Julie said basil grapefruit martinis, no hangover.
That does not sound good, Julie. At all. Does not sound good.
The basil was something else, but I can't imagine it with grapefruit. That sounds interesting.
Oh, that does not sound good. Yep, she's buying, Minnie.
She's buying.
Tammy's buying.
And y'all, I watched the show Moonshiners. Let me tell you, they make some good stuff with that moonshine.
Right. And she's on her oxygen and vaping at the same time. And I'm like, what are you doing?
I saw that. She's in the back of the car, just no problem.
With her oxygen. And I'm like, what? And you rode to the store. Okay, you won't even.
That's why she's having trouble breathing. A, because she's so big that it's squishing her lungs. And B, because she's vaping. Are you kidding me?
And Amy also brought up too, it's like the alcohol. Like, you already were sure that you have a fatty liver at this point, right? You're as big as you are. Your liver is probably struggling. Your kidneys. So drinking alcohol and vaping and putting all of those toxins in your body, it's not good for you. Yeah. Hi, Annie. I mean, that is just, it's not, I mean, Amy is like, what? Can you find another vice? How about exercise?
Anything.
Like, I don't know, like shooting guns in your backyard.
Well, I love how she tells us the obvious here. We don't eat healthy. Well, no shit. I'm going to tell that by looking at you. Sorry, no offense there, Tammy, but.
She reminds me of like the 22-year-old drunk girl who's just like, all I want to do is just live my life. I just want to live my life. I can do whatever I want because I am like, I don't care.
I don't care.
I'm living
that right there tells you exactly how she feels about this whole situation. She does not care. Yep. She is, and this says it all. I don't care. I don't know what's in those drinks. Honestly, I'm
going to tell you, this picture, I was a little jealous. I was like, I remember when I used to drink.
I accidentally put it down. I'm sorry. Wait, you were a little jealous of that?
Well, I remember when I used to drink like that.
So you know what? I have a question. I wonder if anybody else in here agrees with me on this. Because she's so large, do you think it takes more for her to drink to get drunk?
Oh, probably. I don't know. I don't necessarily buy into the whole how much you weigh is how much you can drink, because I know people.
Isn't that how your blood alcohol is determined, though, by how much you weigh and how much you drink?
But I mean, I've known people that were 100 pounds and could outdrink guys that were 300 pounds, and I can.
That used to be me, but I think you have to work your way. I think your body gets adjusted to drinking.
I mean, it definitely is an adjustment. I mean, but
did you hear what she said? I don't know if this was the question or not. Are you worried about your health? She said yes. But did you also hear her say when they asked how many days out of the week that she had been drinking?
Oh, Lord,
here she is hungover again.
Yeah.
And she said she was drinking every day.
Every day.
Not occasionally. every day.
Every day.
And here's her with, I don't know what the hell she's doing right here.
We're getting ready to dance.
Well, she ain't gonna stand up and dance.
She was. She did.
She stood up.
She stood up. She didn't stay up, I'm guessing, for very long, but she did get up and dance for just a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, if she would do more of that, she'd get in shape real well.
Minnie, I want to know if those guys are helping her to the bathroom while partying.
Oh my God.
Oh, Minnie.
Oh, everybody's upset about the greasy hair.
Question.
They're like, nope, not having it. Yes, it would. I don't even know what I said at that point. Me. One would think. I don't know what I said there.
Oh my God. Yes, that is a really good question.
Actually, Minnie, I think she can make it from wherever to the bathroom because it's not that far.
But I know she had her before. We saw in that one episode.
She has to go sideways to get through a door, though. I do know that.
Oh my goodness gracious! Yes.
Yep, I have too. Meep. I've seen her drinking and smoking and whatnot on live, and I was like, "Whoa, girl, what you doing?
Yep.
Why are you doing that? Like, what are you thinking?"
Nope.
I thought maybe it was just a once in a while thing, but she says, "Nope, it's every day."
Yep, every day. So these fools are coming over her house every day and having a house party drinking every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do these guys not have lives? I mean, do they not want to meet women or men or whatever? Like, or are they doing the pre-party at her house and then going out? Because they seem to be there.
That's a possibility because I don't think there's any like love interest or anything like that. Maybe they seem to be her friends, but I swear they're using her.
Well, now remember, Rob has been a friend of the family for a long time.
Rob has been a friend of the family, so that I get. And maybe the other two guys that he brought with, maybe they're just friends of his.
Yeah, they're friends of his, and now she's partying and. Hey,
but I know that when I used to watch her Instagram lives, and I know I've told you this before, there would be 2 or 3 people like on the lives with her that she didn't know from Adam, and they were all like Queen Tammy this and Queen Tammy that. Mm-hmm. She really didn't have that much to say. She was usually laying down and on her bed or wherever, and would just kind of hang with these people and whatnot. It was very unhealthy, in my opinion. But I mean,
Rob is probably a big drinker. He's got a couple party friends. You know, I mean, and sure, this is a way to kind of be on the show. Because again, like the way that they were partying, I mean, I used to party. Yeah. We entertain a lot. That just did not seem natural.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? It just seemed like it was like, oh, well, you know, I drink a lot and I party a lot. And the show's like, ooh, well, show us what you guys do. And then Rob and 2 of his friends came over and they were partying at the house. And everybody's like, ooh, look at her. You know, I mean.
Yeah, Julie has a good point. Think how much she could lose by not drinking. Well, but she wasn't drinking before, Julie, and she still wasn't losing.
Yeah, but think of how much she's gained now. Mm-hmm. Because, you know, all that alcohol is just sugar.
Yeah, and alcohol makes you puff up really bad, too.
Right. Sherry, it did appear to be spiteful partying.
She's like, you're gonna put me at home? I'm gonna drink. Bitches, I'm gonna drink. Do you ever laugh when Amy walks up? She goes, what you doing, bitch? Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch. What's going on, bitch? Hey, bitch. It's gonna be my name. Next one. Next time we do 1,000-Pound Sisters, I'm gonna be bitch, not Raquel. It's gonna be bitch. Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch.
Well, bless her heart, her poor sister. Here she is. She got this is where Amy's trying. Look at I didn't notice this until I took this picture. Look very closely. Look at how I didn't realize how much weight Amy actually lost. Look how tiny she looks next to her.
Yes, remember she was not. When you look at season 1, when they would sit on the porch,
big difference.
There is a very, very big difference. And I think with Amy, you know, because she was so large and her stomach really hung down really low, I really think that I know it's not skin removal surgery time for her, and we know that she's pregnant again.
Yeah, and she's probably
not
gonna wait
be
till
skin
after the
removal
second
surgery
baby.
time anytime soon for her, but I have a feeling that a lot of what she has right now, especially in the front, is hanging loose skin.
Yeah, I think that's what it is too.
Yeah. Huge difference.
I'm anxious for her to give birth to the second baby, and then maybe, and two probably is, I don't know, she might want to have a whole bunch of kids, who knows.
Yeah.
But after you have weight loss surgery, I know you have to be careful about some stuff that you do, but I didn't realize it till I saw this picture of them next to each other. I was like, oh my gosh,
she's lost a lot of weight. And Amy is now also starting to wear clothes, if you've noticed, it's fitting her a lot better.
Yeah, and they cover up a little more.
Yeah. And where before, I think that she was still wearing a lot of those really big shirts. And, and it made her actually look a little bit bigger than what she really was, because, when you wear a shirt that's 4 times bigger than what you are.
Yeah, Julie, you are right. It is sad. However, she's just not doing anything to help herself. Oh,
I agree, Sherry.
Nope, I saw that. I saw that on the previews. He was like, "Uh-oh, are you thinking you're pregnant again?" Which, by the way, another hot doctor. Thank you, TLC, for putting something good.
Thank you. They need a calendar. Can we get a calendar?
That doctor is hot. Come on.
We need a calendar. We need to get the TLC, except for Dr. Now. I don't know. Throw Dr. Now in there, 1 or 2. He's a cutie. Dr. Now is a cutie. So we want all the TLC doctors in a calendar. That would be fabulous.
Yeah, let's do a calendar.
We can give Dr. Now like
Dr. Now in it. Maybe put him in a suit or something. He'd look cute in a suit. I have to agree.
He's adorable.
He's adorable in Dr. Now.
We need a calendar of TLC doctors, fat doctors. Make it happen, TLC. Make it happen.
Look, I want to show y'all something I like to do to Raquel all the time. I haven't done it in a long time. I love screwing with her. We got little fingers in the air.
One day you're going to bring me up and I'm not going to be here. You're going to get hoot. That's what you're going to get. You're just going to get hoot.
Right. Hoot. Y'all be sure and look over her shoulder to the right there. That's hoot. And sometimes he's dressed up different ways that I don't
wet yoga. It's my wet yoga. He's still waiting for me to do yoga. He's patiently waiting for me to do it one day. Yeah. One day I'm going to do some yoga.
I hope Hoot's not waiting on me to do yoga, because it's not going to happen anytime soon.
There's never going to be any Hoot. Never.
Sorry, Hoot. I like when Hoot messes up though, and when he's like all dressed up and whatnot, and I come on here and it takes me like 45 minutes, and I finally go, oh. Like the other day, I don't know if y'all noticed a live that we did. Was it yesterday?
We were on it yesterday.
You came. Was it yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You came in as who? What was your name? Person?
Nobody.
She was nobody.
It's nobody.
Because nobody else noticed that, because I noticed it. I never even said anything about it. But she was nobody.
I'm nobody. I'm the girl I'm the lady with the brown hair.
Oh, can you picture Dr. Now for June in a bathing
suit? Oh, so not sexy.
No, that's not what I was thinking. No,
Sherry, I do not want to see him in a Speedo. So maybe
she did say in the clip she wanted just one more. So I think she will have this one more baby, and that's
going to be it. I don't think she'll have any babies.
Yeah.
Dr. Proctor probably will not allow her.
She didn't have a real healthy pregnancy anyways. Remember, she had some problems.
She did, and hopefully this one will not be a problem pregnancy, but when you're not large, you kind of.
Well, since she's further out from her weight loss surgery, she shouldn't have as many problems, I hope. Mm-hmm. Remember before,
she did have gastric bypass, and so her body doesn't absorb the nutrients. And that was the big thing for her first pregnancy. Is he's like, your body isn't to a point where it's absorbing nutrients by itself, but you're always having to be on vitamins and all kinds of medication for the rest of your life when you have the gastric bypass. And so
she's due in July, I think, Angela.
Yeah. So she's, this could be again where she could have some, vitamin deficiencies going into it. So hopefully.
So that's true.
They give her like the super
we do
prenatal.
know that there is going to be a part of the show where they're going to have to stop filming.
Come here.
No, she had bypass, not gastric sleeve. I don't think.
Yeah, no, she had a full bypass.
Yeah, she had the full one.
Come here. Wait, this is for Julie. Wait, this is for Julie.
Oh,
there you go.
Kitty cat.
Hi, Julie. Doug. Yeah. Yeah. That's for Julie. Yeah.
That's right. It is July 18th because it's I know. I like me some July kiddos.
Yeah, I got me some July kiddos. That was for Julie with our favorite TikTok, the cats. Yeah. And Doug. Yeah.
Wait, what are those? I can't. Oh, kitty cats.
Kitty cats.
Kitty cat.
And Julie missed okay, so I was like, and Julie missed the damn cat. Do you know how often I'm always trying to get that cat over here so we can share Julie's cat?
Angela, I would, except for I think Pixie is upstairs and she's not feeling well. I don't know everybody in the house is sick.
Oh no.
How is it possible that and knocking on wood because Lord, you know it's coming my way.
Oh, I know.
Folks feeling all bad around me.
I hope you don't get as sick as I
letters daily about there's Eileen. Hello. We're getting daily letters to keep us up to date on like the numbers and stuff in her school, and I'm like, uh-oh. So I don't know what they're gonna do, but
I get an email almost daily of your kid was in a classroom that had somebody who was exposed, but we don't feel that your child was a direct exposure. I'm like, okay. Like I find it hard to believe.
There's a large percentage of her school right now that they're out. A lot of them are out. So I don't know what to make of that. I don't know, and because she doesn't end up getting COVID again, I don't think, Tammy. I think she just gets, I don't know what happens to her. Something happens and she ends up back on life support.
I thought she got pneumonia.
Maybe it was pneumonia.
Yeah, I thought that she got
pneumonia. Right, it was pneumonia. It was pneumonia because I knew once before she had COVID, and then this time, I'm not really. Do you think lack of just movement?
Yeah. Yes, it was. Oh my God, she didn't suffocate herself. I don't remember what it's called. Oh my God, I can't believe I don't remember what it's called. But it is when the carbon monoxide in your body. Is there? Yeah, it's where it just gets.
I'm about to get the Google. Hold on.
Get the Google. Get out the Google.
What's it? What's it called? Where your body gets like too much. What's it called?
It is pneumonia sepsis, but there's actually a term for the common
sepsis. No, it's called something else.
There's some technical term for where then all of a sudden you're like the carbon monoxide. It's actually it's carbon monoxide, but it was another carbon blah blah blah.
It's something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that. Where
hypoxic? Is it hypoxic? No, it's not hypoxic.
No.
Damn it.
So you're not getting oxygen.
Well, she's not getting oxygen anyways because she's large.
Yeah. So they ended up having to trach her. She was in, yes. Well, it's carbon. It's carbon dioxide, but there's a
dioxide. That's it. Too much
carbon dioxide
builds up in the body. That's it.
Yeah. So she
ended up. Oxygen exchange is not good. That's it. Carbon dioxide. Exactly.
I think they ended up putting her in a coma. I don't think she went into a coma. I think that they put her into a coma.
Yeah, I think they put. I think you're right.
That's why she's got the trach, and she's had the trach ever since then.
She's had it ever since, and that's been a while.
Because she went public with that on TikTok and Instagram.
That was like late September.
Yeah.
I don't think your lungs can move.
Well, no, you can't. I mean, your body weight is smashing your lungs.
Susie, I'm going to be right back in 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
1 minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I forgot what that's called, but she's right. It is carbon dioxide. I don't remember what the term is called when you get too much in your body, but I do remember that's absolutely what it is. It's hot in here. I'm hot, y'all. Thank you, Angela. it'll stay this way for like a couple of days, and then when I do it, it's going to be another big mess. Thank you. I need air. Dying. Yes. Okay. Y'all, we got sickly folks around here, and it's just yeah, well, it's harder when a man gets sick. I honestly think it's harder, but I feel bad for him because he really doesn't feel well. Oh, and then we had a doctor's appointment this morning, and the doctor called an hour before, not even, to say, oh, sorry, your appointment's canceled because the doctor called in sick. So I don't necessarily want to go in that doctor's office. I'm going to sit outside in my car. I'll drive, but I'm not going in. I don't want to be around all that funk. What is tonight? It's Tuesday, not Wednesday. Julie, thank you for confusing me. Today is Tuesday. Sherry, when does that Joe the Millionaire? Oh, I just watched that last night, so that must not be coming on anytime soon. I'm trying to figure out what comes on tonight. I feel like something does. Oh, I missed Dave and Annie last night. I got to watch that. I missed Dave and Annie, and I have yet to watch Lauren and Alexia. Are y'all watching those? Is anybody in here watching them? The David and Annie one is really cute, and I actually knew about it, but I didn't say anything. I kept my mouth shut. It was so hard. I already knew, though. I don't know. Oh, it comes on Thursdays? Okay. I don't know if the kiddos... Oh, you're recording them? Okay. Yeah, I've got them recorded, and I've only watched one episode. Yeah, well, Angela, you probably thought it was Wednesday, because if you ever talk to Julie, that's why. Oh, we're talking about other shows. There's nothing on tonight, is there?
Nothing. There's nothing on tonight.
I have stuff I recorded. That's what I was just telling them. I already knew about the David and Annie thing, and I kept quiet. I was like, this is really hard.
I can't wait until the kids come. That's going to be fun.
I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know. I don't know what the status is on it. That's one I can't answer, and I wouldn't even if I could.
Right. Yeah.
There's nothing? There's got to be something.
Nothing. There's nothing on television.
Do you watch, off topic, and I know we got to go. Do any of y'all watch Afterlife? It's got Ricky Gervais. It's on Netflix. Anybody in here watch that?
No.
Okay, well, it's good, but it's weird, and it's a little bit depressing.
Thanks for that endorsement, Susie.
It's supposed to be a little bit funny, but I will tell you they use a lot. And this is what I found interesting about it. People over in that area, I guess he's British. Is he British?
Okay.
Exactly, Angela. Boom.
I feel like, Susie, that was almost like, have you ever watched this show? It really sucks. You should watch it.
No, what I found interesting is that a lot of them like to use the "see you next Tuesday" word, and they just throw it out like it's nothing. And I'm like, what is this? So it's not offensive there. It's like a regular, because anybody who's ever watched Wentworth knows that. They use that word all the time on there, and they're in Australia. And it's right. I think it's the same to them, like using the word bitch or something. Like we use it, and it's not that big a deal, right?
Right.
They use that word there consistently, or some people do, and it's not a big deal. And I was like, well, this is weird because
so even more of a reason not to watch it. Thanks again.
I like Ricky Gervais. I think he's really funny, and he made the show as he did add some humor to it, but it was hit or miss. But it was actually really good. I liked the ending of it.
You can't take a shitty show and then just throw in some humor and people for it to go be like, oh, it's a dark comedy. That's a dark comedy.
Well, you do know that Ricky Gervais was behind The Office, right?
Was he?
Yeah, he was one of the writers.
Then maybe he needs to get the other writers that were also involved.
Well, I don't know if he was writer, director, or whatever he was, but I don't know if y'all know this either. But originally The Office was from, I want to say, somewhere in the it was in it was British. Like they started
Yeah,
out.
I hear that The Office was not an American
UK,
like,
the UK
created
edition of it.
show.
Yeah. It wasn't nearly as good. I tried watching it. It sucked, but I love The Office. I'm obsessed. When I first started watching, I'm like, this is so weird. And
Actually, if you want to know anything about The Office, Mikkel is The Office historian. She
So
knows
you're
everything about The Office that there needs to be.
I love The Office. I love it. And by the way, so wait a minute, does Mikkel have an IG?
Yes, she does.
Okay, I'll send you some pages that I follow from they're like Office bloopers that didn't quite make the cut. She needs to see those because if she likes The Office, she will love them. They're hilarious.
Definitely. I'll just give her your IG and she can just follow you.
Yeah, just do that. I only have 200 followers. I don't let anybody follow me on there because sometimes.
Well, I will tell you, I was very upset when The Office came out because years and years and years ago, people that I worked with at an office where we had a very, he was schizophrenic. He was bipolar with a side of schizophrenia. And working with him, we actually came up with this whole idea around a television show that is a Wacky Wednesday discussion of the stuff that we went through. And we were like, you can't make this stuff up. This would be an amazing TV show. We should call it The Office. And we started working on it.
And then
the show came out, and we were like, crap, we're never going to be able to sell.
You missed out on it. You missed
out on it. I mean, and it would have been the stuff. Oh, I can't even tell you the
Angela,
stuff.
I am not watching The Bachelor. When they got rid of Chris Harrison, I gave up on him. I'm like, that's it. I'm done. I'm watching Joe the Millionaire though, and I'm having a little hard time getting into it. I'll be honest.
Oh.
But we'll discuss some more shows. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
It's Tuesday Eve. Remember, how many times did Julie tell you?
Well, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday Eve because it's the day before Wednesday.
Well, that's right. It's Wednesday Eve. It's not Tuesday Eve. It's Wednesday.
So today is Wednesday Eve because tomorrow.
Sorry, Minnie, I didn't get you messed up. If you were supposed to go to work tonight.
Everybody, just so you know, it's actually Tuesday, but where Julie comes from, it is the day before Wednesday. So she throws that out there, and then all of a sudden everybody goes, "Wait, it's Wednesday?" We're like, "Wait, what?"
It's Wednesday. Wait, what's today? Tuesday? Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't watch it anymore, Angela. I gave up on it. I miss Chris Harrison. He as far as I was concerned, was the show. I don't know. He's been there from day one, and I just whatever. I didn't agree with him being fired, but that's neither here nor there. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I feel like I should check out some Walmartians. What do you think for tomorrow?
Yes. We're gonna do a Wacky Wednesday.
We're gonna do a Wacky Wednesday. It might be a little later in the evening, but are y'all cool with that? Let's do it.
Yeah, we haven't had a Wacky Wednesday in a long time. I think it would be really nice because I do know that we have a lot of people that don't actually watch.
We need some comedy up in here because Tammy is pissing me off.
Tammy's pissing me off, and maybe we could find some Wacky Wednesday.
So we need to not be pissed off. That doesn't mean we need to be pissed on either, but we need to have some fun in here. So Wacky Wednesday.
Yes.
I might even have a shot.
Oh, and it's going to be shots.
One shot.
Or somebody said earlier in the comments, shit.
Big old bottle. Look, it literally has dust on it. I'm not even lying.
Oh, yeah,
that's how little that's
you
not
need to
good.
do something about that.
I'll
have to get out my stuff too. And we'll have some coconut rum.
Stuff too. All right, we're going to have fun tomorrow, y'all.
Yeah.
I have a Canadian Walmart pick. I took shut up.
Oh, you gotta send it. International Walmart pictures. Get the hell out of here.
I don't even know what a Canadian Walmart looks like. I'm very excited about that.
My guess is probably just like American Walmarts.
Probably.
Only in French.
Probably. But any of y'all who go to Walmart, because I'm not really a Walmart person, I go to Target because it's close to me and I'm just used to it. If y'all see anything weird, be sure to take a picture and send it to me.
Yeah, because I know that people have sent you pictures. We just haven't had a Wacky Wednesday, and
we haven't had one in a while. There's been a lot of going on with the holidays and people being sick, and hopefully he gets the feeling better because it's not easy taking care of. Well, he just feels bad. I get it.
Yeah.
You know,
look, I was sick and it was miserable and I was miserable. So I can totally relate with Doug.
She was, y'all. I couldn't even hear what she was saying part of the time because her voice left her and it sucked.
Yep.
But wait, nobody stood in line behind her? Shut up, Julie.
Fabulous. I need that picture. All right, Susie, you cannot. Okay, listen, Julie, do not send it to me. I don't want to see it beforehand. I want to be surprised.
Yeah, so I know. No, send it straight to me.
Right.
Send it straight to me.
Yeah,
I'll get this.
Susie does a great job of surprising the crap out of me. I never see any of the pictures. I never see any of the posts before. She pops them up so that she can get my reaction of where I need to excuse myself off screen.
And then she may come in here with, I don't know, it could be a wig, it could be a different name. I never know.
I'm gonna be staying.
And then I always love to do this. I just love it. It's so much fun. she's like
Pepsi now. Now it's Pepsi. Pepsi's just here to talk to you.
I watched 3 guys get in line and turn around.
That's great.
Julie, I have my phone. I'm waiting for this picture.
Oh my god.
And while I'm waiting, we're gonna step on out of here and let y'all go back to what you're doing for the rest of the night.
Thanks, guys.
I appreciate everybody. Don't forget to like. And if you're not following, if you're not subscribing, please do. It's very simple. I appreciate it. Where they? Oh Lord, I'm not even getting into that one. All right, we're peacing out. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See y'all tomorrow.